Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. You guys are doing all because I'm having a wonderful day on this 21
Oh, gee,
November
well, you know
2024.
what? I'm
I
tired of
just
your.
have to do a little something kind of quick, which is erasing the cache of TikTok because I don't ask me why. Look, 2000. TikTok is using 37 gigs of data, which I don't understand. We're doing back at Tower Talk, which we haven't done in like a week. Yesterday, we really spent time checking out the tournament, so the level we have should be the one. And now we have a big deal because this is a shield. This is a shield playthrough, and with the shield playthrough, we have drum roll, please. This is my first time, and this is my first time in the promotion. So what I'm gonna do is gonna be cheating a little bit. I'm gonna show you how to cheat, because yes, if you're not cheating, then I mean, no, don't cheat, please. But at the same time, it's kind of cool. So you see this, you just have to do like that. New relic unlocked. Increase critical factor. So it's not super useful for this playthrough. However, we have it. So could have been much worse. Much worse. It is 6:49 a.m. So almost next time for the 15th. So far nothing really changed. Soon, very soon. Gonna be, because look, we're doing 200. We're doing 200 per run, right? A run takes me around 3 hours. So soon I'm gonna be doing bees, and as soon as we do bees, I'm gonna be doing the one and only, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you the next step in evolution. It is the extra black hole. So when I'm gonna have the extra black hole, it's gonna completely change the game. I'm gonna be focusing on we are gonna be focusing on the black holes. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what's going on with the playthrough. We did good, so I'm happy that we finally got away from the gold. If you can keep it for more than one day, I'll be happy. But what I know for sure is we'll keep it for more than a couple of days. That is a guarantee. That is a in guarantees, because well, the tournament's in 2 days, so I doubt we're gonna be able to do something before that. Um, I'm a Fanic. I'm the last guy. I'm the bad guy. Oopsies, got the wrong one. No, I'm sorry, but this is not what I want. I need AZ screen recorder. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Tower Talk of the 21st November 2024. I know it goes so freaking fast. We're doing the Sword Tower, which is ultimately speaking not that much different from the other time, but we'll make it different. We'll make it entertaining. We spend a lot of time doing this. Is for the sword playthrough. We just finished the shield and the crown playthrough. We made sure that this time we were not busy. We made sure that this time we took the time it took to do the tournament, right? So the reward we got, the rank we got for the tournament is legit the rank we deserve. We are in rank 2. So not only are we moving to platinum, but I believe this is the record for us. And it's even better than that, because you know why? You know why this is even better than that? Because we're gonna go in chord. Yeah, it's okay if it's lagging. It's my tablet. It's an old tablet which still run the game. So it couldn't not be running the game. We'll be thankful that it's running the game. Not able to move the card. No. Oh, I am. Okay. Don't start unequipping. More. More. Active. Come on. I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping it works. Please. I just need one more. Okay. Well, two more. Like, I'm sorry that's lagging so much. Like, whenever I'm not doing anything, whenever I just leave the game on, it doesn't do a lot. But whenever I'm going, like, I'm switching menus and shit like that, now that's the time it's rushing a little bit. So the one I was thinking about doing is either normal critical chance, or even better, We don't have it a lot, but I would do ultimate critical chance. We don't have it. Where the heck is it? That was the card I had. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Where are you? Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, never mind. Okay, I understand. We don't have it because we have to unlock it. Okay. Well, we'll do the Death Ray. No problem. It's one of each. It doesn't matter. Death Ray will getting it. Death Ray is not even. It's not really good for the sword, but it's okay. I want to do ultimate critical shot. Would have been perfect, but it's okay. So the lab, we're still using the range, the lab speed, the damage. The cool thing we did, the really cool thing we did yesterday was we spent time because we really focused on the towers, which is something I didn't do. We spent time yesterday getting the best module I can. Now, technically speaking, I had enough reroll shards for a beautiful. No, dude, stop. It's lagging so much. Inksu, please tablets. I'm not asking for much. Okay. So now, we're going to be doing something very different. Want to play? Let's fucking play. Okay. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. 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 And hopefully this makes it better. There you go. A bit better. Thank God. I almost pressed a rush. Which would have been catastrophic. But we got a new card. And although this card that I'm using is not great, it's not bad. So that's pretty much it. Anyway, we got a new rank, which is great. And that's pretty much it. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Fuck, it's cold outside. We have to go outside and make some videos. I'm the bad guy. I'm a loser. I'm a boozer. Okay. What you gotta do with all that junk? All that... Okay, calm down. Start now. Fuck it, 3 seconds. Okay, perfect. We're back 100%. Let's go. Oh. Don't blink. Yes, you're going. Welcome to Welcome to the show. Having a wonderful day on this 21st November 2024. It's really cold outside. It's still really early morning. We're supposed to see the sunrise, and as you can tell, there's none. But what do I see with my little eyes? There's the sunrise. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna capitalize on that fact. We'll be filming it. You're gonna hear me talk a shit ton because today we're filming a lot. And that is pretty much it. Love you guys. Take it easy. Please. I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dream. I know this song. Nobody. No. This is my dream. I literally asked you something you didn't, so fuck you. Okay. It is cold outside. There is the cold weather. Are you 100%? Okay. 55, that's good enough. J'ai froid. J'ai froid. J'ai froid. Just vain. That's embarrassing. So, a lot of people did it. Call my mom. Oh, wish. Got one shoe. I got two shoes. So good. It's cold. 'Cause it's so cold for you here. Got so good, it's so cold. Salut, c'est ton Chamink. Oh, j'ai oublié de faire une thumbnail. Eh bien, malheureusement, je viens de vendre qu'est-ce qu'on filmait aujourd'hui. Mais techniquement, est-ce que je l'ai vendu ou je l'ai pas vendu? Parce que le premier lever de soleil. Première vidéo de la journée, je suis extrêmement excité. Est-ce que j'ai vendu qu'est-ce qu'on filmait ou est-ce que tu as vu le titre, tu as vu le thumbnail et tu t'es dit, c'est ça qui est Ton link, c'est ton Chamink. J'espère que ça va bien. J'espère que tu passes une belle 21 novembre 2024 en ce matin, disons, le pluvieux, plus plus gris. C'est un petit sel poivre un matin, c'est un petit sel poivre. Mais on va quand même faire une belle journée, on va quand même faire une belle matinée, puis on va travailler aujourd'hui. C'est mon 4e jour chez Second Cup. Si tu veux prendre un café, je servirai sûrement pas. Je suis pas assez beau pour servir. On va dire, bon, mais regarde, on veut des clients, là, on veut pas leur faire peur. Mais c'est pas grave, c'est pas grave. Je suis en arrière, puis je vais te sourire à travers le mur, tu comprends? C'est comme ça. Il y a un gros sourire en arrière, là. Aujourd'hui, on goûte une Beach Day qu'on a goûté hier. Hier, on a goûté l'original. Puis mes critiques, c'était, mais tu sais quoi, c'est un petit peu surette, un petit peu amer. Mais c'est vraiment le fun. Puis là, le P, Olivier Primo, entre deux goûts de poutine à je sais pas trop où, à Blainville, à Rimouski, à. Est-ce qu'il va faire des triplettes? Aux triplettes de Blainville, je m'en rappelle plus c'est quoi. En tout cas, il est parti à Saskatchewan, il est parti avec ma femme, qui m'a crissé là. Puis Olivier Primo, c'est un gars de Regina, tu comprends? Fait qu'aujourd'hui, c'est trop d'accord, un petit clin d'œil à un groupe qui m'a fait grandir. Aujourd'hui, BJ, on dit, tu sais quoi, fuck you, fuck ta mentalité de c'est trop surette. On va te les pousser, on va aller pomme surette. Fait qu'un goût, c'est déjà sûr qu'on va mettre plus surette. Maintenant, qu'est-ce qui va en faire avec moi? Une de mes qualités incroyables qui est très très peu nombreux. Ponctualité. Ah oui, j'aime aussi la pomme verte. Je trouve que c'est la meilleure pomme. Fait que je suis assez content de boire ça. En même temps, il fait froid en sacrifice. Fait que une petite frette du frigidaire, c'est pas une bonne idée. C'est pour ça qu'on l'a mis à la température ambiante. On le met aussi dehors, puis c'est quand même froid. Ce que j'aime beaucoup, ça n'a pas l'air de beaucoup, ça n'a pas de l'air. Mais la BG qu'on a bu hier, es-tu proche? Elle est pas proche? Elle est pas proche. Elle est mauve. Puis là, aujourd'hui, tu as du mauve ici, mais tu as du vert pour la pomme. J'aime aussi le design de pomme ici. Petite pomme verte. On a BDED. BJ Everyday Buddy. Pomme surette. Hey, j'ai envie de goûter à ça. Hier, je vais être honnête avec vous autres. Est-ce que j'ai vraiment trippé? Est-ce que j'ai vraiment trippé? Je trouve qu'elle est bonne. Je trouve qu'il y a des meilleures boissons énergisantes au monde. Mais question Québec, je pense que c'est la meilleure. Je pense que l'autre compétition, c'est quoi? C'est Gourou. Tu me donnes le choix entre une BJ Everyday et une Gourou. Je vais prendre la BJ Everyday, là. Tu comprends? Fait que c'est quand même cool. On va boire une petite pomme surette. C'est froid en sacrament. On fait l'odeur. Ça sent bon en sacrament. Pour vrai, là? Pour vrai. Ça n'a pas de sens comment ça sent bon. Ça sent les petits bonbons de Jolly Rancher, là. Tu sais, si ta grand-mère était cool de donner des peppermint, si ta grand-mère était extra cool de donner des Jolly Rancher, la mienne était comme, non, pas de secret pour toi, Stéphane, t'es hyperactif. Fait que bon. Par contre, les voisins, eux, ils s'en collaient. Ils donnaient des Jolly Rancher. Ma préférée, c'est les pommes vertes. C'est vraiment une bonne odeur de ça. Maintenant, ça peut tendre le goût. C'est ça que t'es venu ici pour regarder, j'espère. Ouf. C'est vrai dans le sacrement. C'est le fun parce que t'as. C'est vraiment un goût particulier. En fait, je vais te dire la réponse. Ok, ben regarde, en premier lieu, ça fait 3 jours ici qu'on n'a pas de lever de soleil. Fait que c'est pas gros, mais c'est quand même pas pire. C'est quand même pas si pire que ça, hein. Je donne la réponse la plus merdique possible. Ça goûte la Beach Day qu'on a goûté hier. Puis ça goûte le jus de pomme. Mais pas le jus de pomme sucré, là. Le jus de pomme naturel. Fait que t'as quand même un très bon goût ensemble. Est-ce qu'il y a une belle harmonie? Ben c'est surette. C'est assez surette. Merci. Par contre, qu'est-ce qui est vraiment cool, c'est que t'as quand même le goût de la BJ Everyday qui est assez présent, qui se pointe au poste, qui se présente au poste. Puis t'as un bon petit goût de pomme. Fait que tu te dis, wow, ça goûte pas pomme-pomme, mais t'as quand même un bon petit goût de pomme. Fait que. Non, pour vrai, c'est bon. C'est drôle parce que. Est-ce que c'est. Encore une fois, c'est ma préférée? Non. Non, mais question pomme verte, il y a personne qui fait ça. Personne qui fait des boissons énergisantes aux pommes vertes. Que je sais pas s'il y en a peut-être une au Guatemala, là, je sais pas, là. Mais qu'est-ce qui est vraiment cool, c'est que ça, tu me bandes les yeux, puis entre deux fantasmes, il me fait boire ça, puis je peux dire, ah, mais je goûte la pomme. Puis en fait, qu'est-ce qui va faire que j'ai goûté, que j'achète ça par rapport à une une BG Everyday originale, c'est que j'aime la pomme. Fait que la mission est accomplie. La mission était un succès. Ramon Fafard est rentré à la maison. Puis il a sauvé la planète Terre. Puis ouais. Le Capitaine Patnaud te souhaite un joyeux jeudi. On se revoit demain pour une moisson urgente. J'ai plus de nouvelles sortes de budget everyday. Fait que je sais pas trop quoi faire. On va faire quelque chose d'autre. On va trouver un autre produit à goûter. Sinon, on va peut-être trouver de la BG parce que c'est quand même cool, le produit québécois. Je voulais faire ça depuis longtemps. Depuis longtemps, je voulais faire un produit qui était québécois, qui était francophone. Parce qu'à la fin, je suis francophone, je suis né au Québec. Je suis né et élevé au Montréal. So je voulais vraiment faire un produit qui était francophone, qui était part de chez nous. Qui était un petit gars de Amqui, qui se faisait élever à la francophone. Avec la loi 101, you know. Non, mais sincèrement, c'est pas passé de chez nous. Puis, tu sais, on fait un petit peu politique, on fait un petit peu politique. Je suis pas nécessairement pour. Je vais me faire ramasser, mais je m'en calisse, là. Je suis pas nécessairement pour toujours manger québécois. Tu sais, si le produit est meilleur qu'à autre part, là, c'est sûr que je vais prioriser les Québécois. Je suis sûr que je vais prioriser une bonne poussée avec des produits québécois. My apologies. Je m'excuse, dégueulasse. Mais si tu me donnes un produit qui, pour le même prix, est meilleur de autre part, je vais prendre un produit qui est meilleur de autre part, tu comprends? Fait que, je suis pas nécessairement pour acheter un produit québécois qui goûte moins bon parce que c'est québécois. Je suis pas nécessairement pour acheter un produit québécois qui est beaucoup plus cher parce que c'est un produit québécois. Sauf que, je suis absolument 100% pour acheter un produit qui est de qualité égale ou supérieure à un prix égal ou, je dis supérieur, mais on oublie le supérieur, mais à un prix égal ou bien un peu plus cher s'il vient du Québec. Puis la Biché Everyday, c'est la seule, et je dis bien la seule, produit que je suis sûr qu'il est québécois. Tu sais, tantôt je parlais de la Gourou. La Gourou, pour moi, ça a été québécois parce que ça a été introduit par. À mes yeux, ça a été introduit par Cuisson Double. Je pense que c'était Grace, c'était avec la petite Alexandra Brisson, je pense. Puis le Yann. Je me rappelle comme si c'était hier. Puis j'ai pas écouté les reprises, là. Je te dis ça comme ça, là. T'es belle, elle. Lui, pas trop, mais elle était vraiment belle. Alexandra Brisson, puis il a fait un test de comment elle faisait ça à la Gourou. Puis il disait, ah ben c'est québécois, c'est québécois, c'est québécois. Puis à ma grande surprise, je m'en vais pour acheter le produit la semaine passée. Je voulais faire des produits québécois. Mais c'est écrit en anglais. Maintenant, comme tu peux comprendre, je parle français, je parle anglais, je parle espagnol, il n'y a pas de problème. Mais si tu me dis que c'est un produit qui est de chez nous, qui est québécois, qui est francophone, puis c'est écrit la canette en anglais, c'est pas cool. Maintenant, je comprends quelqu'un qui dit, ouais, mais Big, ouais, mais le gros, tu goûtes à un produit qui s'appelle BJ Everyday. BJ Everyday, c'est francophone. Je m'en calisse que ça soit anglophone. C'est un nom de compagnie. C'est un nom de compagnie. Tu sais, la Molson, là, c'est anglophone, c'est sûr, là. C'est un nom de compagnie. La Saputo, c'est-tu francophone, ça? Non, c'est pas francophone, là. Hey, le Québon, là. Québon, c'est pas francophone. Il y a pas de langue quand c'est le nom. Fait que BG Everyday, ça me dérange pas plus qu'il faut, là. Puis garde, c'est un produit qui part de chez nous, puis on va profiter de ça. Puis garde, ça vient de où? Ça a été. Ça a été mis en canne. Boisson BDE Montréal, Canada. Une boisson montréalaise aussi. Moi, je suis québécois, là. Je suis québécois de la Chine, là. Je suis québécois de la Chine. Là, tu peux mettre les jokes de oh, t'habites en Chine, tu comprends? Tu peux mettre les jokes là. Mais ouais, j'habite dans la Chine, j'habite proche de genre de Val. Entre la Val et la Salle. Au bord de l'eau. À la Chine. Petite ville, petite patrie. Fait que Montréal, c'est ma cité, c'est mon île. Puis j'aime ça, puis je respecte pas ça, puis je suis content d'avoir goûté un produit qui vient de là. Fait que sur ce, je vous laisse, c'est assez long comme vidéo, puis garde, goûte-moi ça, c'est vraiment bon. Don't Link, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Guys, I'm doing having a wonderful day on this very grayish, very salt and pepper 21st of November. We had a little bit of a sunrise. Sadly still here but gone. Don't worry, we filmed it on this one. Today we're talking about one of my favorite movie ever. Now, you've read the title, you saw the thumbnail, right? So you're gonna know what we're talking about. We're drinking La Bonne Vieille Beach Day Every Day. un bon produit francophone de Montréal. A little bit of French for you guys. If I had a Spanish product, I would speak Spanish. If I had a taquito in front of me, I would say, oh, yo quiero mucho taquito. También. Oh, que eres increíble. Taquito, eres increíble. Un poco más, por favor. Sí, claro que sí. Una cerveza, por favor. So, you know, a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of French, a little bit of Romanian. About you, faci boyet, cum faci? Bună dimineața, buenas noches. No, that's Spanish. So we're talking about Tropic Thunders. Now, why did we do a little bit of a multicultural intro? Well, because it was planned. I know it didn't seem like it, but it was planned. Because Tropic Thunder is one of those guttiest movie. Why? Because in this movie, Robert Downey Jr. wears blackface, right? In the movie, we have a rapper who constantly talk about fucking bitches, but she's actually gay, right? In this movie, we're talking about drug abuse. In this movie, we're talking about the error of a lifestyle. But it doesn't really matter because the movie in itself is a fucking classic. It's a fucking cool classic. If you never saw Tropic Thunder, you should see it. If you're looking for one reason to see it, because if it was made today, it would be cancelled, right? So Tropic Thunder is this really, really clever concept of 5 dudes, right? 5 dudes in a cup. What's my next porno that I'm gonna write down? But yeah, it's 5 guys. The burger joint. We're going out in the wild, and they're doing this action film, right? And then they get separated, and then they get captured by rebels. But those rebels, they think that it's part of the clips. Well, part of the movie. Well, technically not. Technically, the main character, which is Ben Stiller, which I'm a big fan of Ben Stiller, says, no, this is a movie, right? Now, these guys, right, are partaking in the movie, but are literally facing kidnapping, or literally facing people that are armed, people that are doing a rebellion. Now, why? The why is the best part of the movie. The why is because you see that all of these actors, right, all of these actors are shit. The character of Robert Downey Jr. is an Australian dude that has been doing such a good work in finding different characters. He's always doing this. It's kind of like a satire. It's kind of like a critic of the method actor, which is like, for example, Jared Leto doing the Joker, or Heath Ledger keeping the costume of the Joker. I like the Joker. That's why I'm using the Joker example. But yeah, method actor. So basically, being in the skin of your character. Fun part. Brad Pitt, right? Brad Pitt, when the movie Fight Club, broke chipped his own teeth to be more like Tyler Durden. Just a little fun fact thrown in there. And see, yeah, this character, you have another character who is dealing with a lot of drug abuse, right? But this drug abuse is sad because he's always the funny guy, he's always the fat guy. Nobody really likes him. It's just funny because he's fat. So, which is kind of cool. I don't mean to be a dick, and if by any chance this certain person watches the movie, listen, I'm a big fan. Jonah Hill was stuck in the same situation. Jonah Hill was stuck as the fat guy. And the funniest thing is, Jonah Hill said, you know what? I don't want to be that fat guy anymore. I want to be looking good. I want to be feeling good. I want to be feeling more healthy. And when he lost the weight, guess what? Nobody hired him anymore. Nobody wanted to see skinny Jonah Hill, right? But if you look at the movie that he did, for example, 22nd Jump Street, one of his best movies, right? In my opinion, of course. So that's sad. Then we have the character of Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller, right, is the typical typecast. So Ben Stiller is possibly the most popular of them all, right? But he's always been it's good because it would be content. It would be content that is it is. BJ, it is cool because it is concepts that are so surreal, so normal, that you actually believe in it. Oops, what is that? Okay. I don't know what that was, but that's not bad. As long as I'm still standing, yeah. So he's been doing this action movie, right? For the longest of time. and each and every single one of them, they're making banks. But it's like, no, I want to do more than that. So he takes a little role, which you see a lot of actors do. They do a passion role, so it's a much lower budget movie, but it's more so something they haven't done before. So usually when an actor wants to branch out, that's what they do. Ultimately speaking, the movie was a disaster. Ultimately speaking, because the movie was a disaster, Ben Stiller, the character of Ben Stiller, lost a lot of street credit, and that's why he's doing the movie. So you see, they all have a reason to be there. And lastly, we got the Jay Baruchel, who is a young actor who wants to do it big. They all have this reason to hang in. And what is kind of cool is in the movie, it's absolutely phenomenal because, well, with the rapper, he learns to be himself. He's gay, and he learns to be himself. He learns to be more in tune with himself. The whole movie, in the first part of the movie, is like he's promoting his drink, he's promoting bitches. And at the second half, it's like, no, that's not me. And it's kind of cool because this is an old movie, a stereotype of, and a rapper, there's no place for homosexuality, there's no place for kind of being more, not necessarily weak, but more in tune with your sentiment, with your emotion, right? So very like, oh, and you need to be a gangster, otherwise you're not a rapper, right? Which I don't believe is true. I don't believe this is true. One of my favorite rapper actually is Mac Miller, who was very in tune with his emotion. One of my favorite rapper is Eminem, who is extremely talented at making song about being funny, but also talented song about being like, he thinks like he's autistic, he thinks that he's different, he feels like he doesn't belong in places, he feel like how he isn't able to appreciate the legacy that he is, and he's still looking for him. So I feel like this is more so, it's kind of crazy because Tropic Thunder is that. Tropic Thunder is this movie about those grand scheme of things, those things that are not making any sense. It's satire. We're taking something and we're making a caricature of it. We're pushing the envelope. We're pushing to a certain degree where it becomes completely nonsensical. Yet in that nonsensical, you find pieces of a real life story that's very sensical. For example, and the character of Robert Downey Jr., with doing method acting, was taking characters so far that he forget who he was. He completely forget who he was. And in the movie, the funniest part is he talks about himself like he's black, and it's funny because he's gonna say, he's gonna be fighting for the he's gonna be fighting, like, say, for example, for the Black Lives Matter. Now, why is it funny? Is because if he wasn't playing the character, not Robert Downey Jr., but the actor, not the actor, sorry, the character in itself, he's just playing a role of being a black guy, and then there's another black guy on the set, and he's actually being victim of not necessarily racism or segregation, but he's being put aside, and then Robert's like, no, we're the same, we're brothers, and the other guy says, no, you're not black, you're acting like you're black, which is even more like I have the word deranging, but that's in French, which is even more like insulting that if you weren't playing the character. And you realize that Robert, the beauty of the character, isn't that it's a one guy that decided to be another race. You realize the beauty of the character of Robert Downey Jr. is, this is so fucking loud, I'm sorry. You realize that the beauty is, it's not that the character he was playing, he doesn't know who he is. He's so much a character that he doesn't know who he is, and that's pretty sad. But again, you would think somebody who's been working his whole life and visiting places and globetrotting and going all around the world, going back to the small apartment that's his, and not knowing where he is or where he belongs, and that's quite normal. And that's pretty much it. And the best part of the movie is Ben Stiller. So Ben Stiller is, again, I'm a huge fan, but the best part about it is he's literally a he's used to be the super big star, but now he's not a big star, and you understand that people don't like him anymore. And he plays his character, right? And he plays his character that is a mentally deficient, a retard. He goes to this place where he's kidnapped, and that place, the only movie that they have is him playing this character. And they respect him, and he's like, no matter what I did, they do respect my art. They understand that this is a movie. They understand the talent they took. They understand me as an artist, right? And ultimately speaking, this also speaks to me because I was born in the 90s. So when you're born in the 90s, one of the character that you really, really care about is, one of the movie that you really care about is I Am Sam, which is Sean Penn. I Am Sam is this guy who's mentally challenged, who ended up having a daughter. And he doesn't know if he can raise his daughter because he's mentally deficient. Then you realize that it doesn't really matter if he's mentally deficient, he loves his daughter. He loves his daughter more than any other fathers around. Right? And it's beautiful. Anywho, long enough video. It's a great movie if you want to watch something that is completely... Oh, okay, so the character of... Jack Black. Once again, this character that's a bit less interesting. Constantly play the fat guy, the funny guy. But kind of start to loathe himself. Kind of is hyper aware of the situation of, if I wasn't fat, I wouldn't be funny. If I wasn't the way I am, nobody would hire me. And it became this self-loathing, so I started doing a lot of drugs. It's basically this drug addict. That's pretty much a movie. Anywho, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink if you're blind. Welcome to the show. What's doing all on this 21st November 2024. It is a beautiful day outside. It doesn't look like a beautiful day, but we're thinking it's a beautiful day. So because we're thinking it's a beautiful day, right? It's gonna be a beautiful day, which is the exact subject of this video. The mental prowess, the mental power. So one thing that you may notice about me is my extreme good look. What? None of you guys? Mom? No? Okay. Okay. Sorry, it's a bit of a hard shock. But you might notice that I'm hyperactive. It's not because we had 4 of these bad boy BJ every day now available in every grocery store near you. Not really. They don't even sponsor. I think it's funny that I'm pretending they're a sponsor. Don't sue me, please. Thank you. I was watching a video yesterday with a segue about a content creator that I've been following for years. One word, reluctant, one word, hermit, one word, the reluctant hermit, one word. And it's kind of funny because although we're two very different person, and again, I hope you guys don't see that as me bragging, because it's not. The guy is much further in the content creation and has been doing it for a lot longer than me, right? And when you see him, it's kind of sad because he's a beautiful guy, inside and out, really, really cool person. And most of the time, you see that he's taking breaks and he's sad, and you're wondering why he's sad, right? And it's funny because he started streaming video games, and he didn't like it. And then he was doing blacksmith, and he liked it more than playing video games. But it's like, that's not who I am. I want to do something else. And now he's getting into a business of voice acting, which for it, I'm super, super proud of the guy. Listen, if that's what you want to do, if you have the talent to do it, and he has such a good energy, but right now what he's doing also is he's singing songs, and he's reading aloud Lord of the Ring, which in my opinion it's kind of like voice acting itself. A storyteller is good at 2 things: storytelling and possibly a voice that gets you to listen to the story. Who knows? And he wants to pursue that, which again is fantastic. But he made a video yesterday that I watched the whole thing, which is a pretty proud thing for me. And he did say one thing. He said he's talking about his undiagnosed ADHD, right? And he was mentioning this as a following of, I'm not happy, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know if what I'm doing is what I should be doing. And he was talking about how he had this lack of self-confidence, but he was also talking about how he might be having, again, this undiagnosed ADHD. And it's funny because he said that in the beginning of the video, right? And it's kind of funny in a sense, because when he said that, my perception of him changed. And it's the worst thing I can do, but they say me being honest. It's one of me. It's one of us. It's one of the ADHD kid. And I started noticing how, and it's kind of crazy because I've been watching him for years. literally years. I started in 2021. And I've been possibly watching him for 2000 since 2022. Now, of course, I don't watch him as much as I watch other content creator. I watch him more sporadically because he's not my friend, but I still watch him. And it's kind of funny because lately, I don't know if you guys noticed. If you guys did notice, it's totally fine. But we started uploading content from the normal channel, which was gaming, to the normal gaming channel. And I was like, okay, let's listen to it a little bit. And watching myself content create, watching myself do a video, watching myself communicate, and the way I communicate, and the way I perceive things, and the way my brain does A, B, C, and D, which is classical of the ADHD. And in one time, I'm not defined by that, nor do I define my friend by that, but at the same time, it's part of our personality, and it's a part of the personality that is the same, right? See, there's degree. It's like autism. There's a lot of similarities between hyperactivity or ADHD, which is attention deficit hyperactive disorder, right? There's a lot of things that are very similar with autistic people. One of my best friends, Celine, she's also autistic, and there's a lot of ways that she's gonna act that is very similar to me. And this is being neurodivergent. There's degree to it. There's how much can you control it, how much are you able to function with it. For example, I got ADHD. Now, for myself, I know how to calm myself down. I know how to do what I need to do to be calm. Put a bit of music, start to film or think about a project, right? As long as I'm thinking about something else than work, I can focus on work. So these are tools that I found myself. But finding somebody like that and realizing that my videos and his videos are kind of similar. The way I was talking yesterday, which was kind of not so focused. And if you're looking at this video, it's not so focused. So like, it's kind of cool. And it's nuts because, see, you because you understand that you have a similar condition, you start comparing the content and you start realizing there are similarities, right? And then if you're simple, or if you're super easily satisfied, you're gonna say, oh well, I'm acting like this because I have ADHD. Listen, this is a proof. There's this other person that had ADHD and they're doing similar things. But at the same time, this is a part of what I'm doing. And seeing other people with the same condition trying their best to achieve things is amazing. For example, we're taking I'm sorry to use it as an example. It's horrible, but people that have I think it's I don't know the exact term, little person, right? Little people. And you see one of the person that did the most for them was Peter Dinklage, and Peter Dinklage literally playing Tyrion was such a breakthrough for a lot of people with small stature, right? And it's fun to see people with some condition good as like you that are succeeding, but not necessarily succeeding, but are trying out. Because you feel a sort of kinship. You feel a sort of, okay, well, if those people are not letting that condition stop them, I shouldn't be letting that condition stop me. And it has never stopped me, right? Now, of course, sometimes I have days where I'm like, oh, dude, you have to chill. You're too excited. You're too unfocused. Chill, right? And there's days where I cannot function. There's days where I literally cannot function because I'm way dispersed. But at the same time, you're seeing somebody push that, and you understand that this is you, and almost there's a very different but almost very similar way of thinking about it. And the very different but similar thing when you think about it is, okay, we both have this. What if one of us was a flag bearer? What if one of us was the perfect example that you can function like this? One of my, and again, I mean this with the utmost respect, one of my favorite content creator is Casey Neistat. I love that guy. But when you look at him, when you look at his videos and the way he perceives the thoughts and the way he needs to visually input these thoughts and the way he's going to be building shit in his little workplace, right? You understand that with due respect, Casey Neistat isn't normal per se. I'm not saying that he has ADHD, but he's not normal, right? And it's a beautiful thing because he was able to accomplish so much, right? And now the sad part comes because, of course, when there's positivity, there's negativity. There's a person literally like Fusi, who is out there and he's promoting mental mental health in the worst possible way. He's manic. He's very erratic. He's being very aggressive. He's having constant mental breakdown on stream, and he's publicizing being on stream when it's clearly not healthy for you, right? So I feel like there needs to be people out there that also have the same disorder that he has, like bipolar or manic, and is able to show that, hey, doesn't matter if you have that, you can function, right? As much as I'm saying that hyperactivity isn't something that stopped me, there's days where I feel like I'm different. There's days where I need to be centralized, and centralized in the sense of, okay, well, I need to act like other people, that way I feel like I belong, right? Am I seeing another person with the same condition? That's me. It really helps. Anywho, long enough videos. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to another show. You guys are doing obviously having a wonderful day on this 21st November 2024. It is a beautiful day. Well, kind of grayish, but it's all a question of perception and mentality that we're doing this video. And this video is one of the cool one. It's one of the video we're doing for the main channel and for the gaming channel. Yes, we're doing both at the same time. How cool is this? Now, if you're following the gaming channel, you might have noticed that I've been posting old clips. You might have noticed that I post clips that we had on the main channel, right? And the easiest thing you could say, oh, Ink is recycling content. Ink is going to be putting both videos on both channels. That way he gets both the views, right? And ultimately speaking, you're absolutely right. It is recycling. But I long and hard thought about it. And in a perfect way, I would delete the entire gaming part of the video, the channel, the main channel. I would delete the whole thing. Not because I don't think the content that is there is worthy of being put there. Not because of that. But because I want to have a gaming channel for gaming, and I want to have a normal channel for the normal stuff. Now, there is this extremely weird condition that happened. And this really weird thing that happened was my biggest regret. My biggest regret was using an emulator for my first stream. And because I used an emulator, somebody got into my head, a friend, if you know what I mean, and told me that using emulator was illegal. So I had to delete this video. That's my biggest regret. I will never be able to get back that first stream. Never be able. Biggest regret. Why am I saying this? Because I can easily delete the content on the channel. Can easily delete it. But then I want to leave it in. You know why? Not because it's double the view, not because it's double the video, but because of a very simple reason. When I started making content, I was making gaming content. I was streaming. You can look at it how you want, but this is the baby step that led to the normal step that led to the man that is running in front of you. The man that's running is Ink Vendetta. Not the name Ink Vendetta, but the person in front of you. I'm more than just a name. Just like the movie V for Vendetta. Behind this mask lies more than just flesh. There lies ideal. That's the whole goal. I could easily take them out, but I'm going to keep them. You know why? Because it's historically speaking, it is the way it was. The channel wouldn't exist if it wasn't from that gaming content. The person in front of you wouldn't be the person in front of you if it wasn't for that gaming content, right? So am I going to leave the gaming content on the main channel? Absolutely. Why? Because once again, it is part of the story, right? It is in the prologue, it is in the ending, it is in the middle. It's a small part of the journey that's going to be Ink Vendetta. Now, lasting for 3 years, that will last for decades and decades and decades, right? I want my kid to be annoyed. I want my kid to be embarrassed. I want to be my kid to look at me and look at the channel like a shameful thing, like a shameful secret they have to hide. That's the goal. Fuck him. Fuck my kids. But it's true. It's true. Like, I get that. But what I can do, I want to offer you guys a compromise. I want to offer you, because again, yes, it's my channel. Yes, it's a legacy, right? But it's something we're building together. And what I want to offer you guys is a promise that I won't upload gaming content on the main channel. Now, it comes with a little bit of an ick. It comes with a very little bit of an ick. Every couple of months, every 2 months, right, we're going to be uploading 5-6 videos of the main channel on the gaming channel, and I'm gonna be uploading 5-6 video of the gaming channel on the main channel. Now, why am I doing this? Because I want people from the normal channel to see, hey, there's this other gaming channel. If you want more of that, yes it is. And I want people from the gaming channel to say, yo, you've been listening to this guy talk, but who is this guy? Here's a channel that's gonna answer this question. Why would I pay for promotion when I'm my own entity, right? That's why we're doing the thing that we're doing. That's why we're doing them, how we're doing it. And this is why we're gonna keep on doing them this way. Anyway, long enough videos. I love guys. Take it easy. Bye. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to Welcome to another show. You guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 21st November 2024. It is a beautiful day outside, but we're freezing our tits off. This video is a video that I'm not necessarily not proud to make, but not necessarily proud to make. It comes in the form of confession. And it's a bad confession because usually I am the first guy started playing the tower. I am the first guy that denounces that, but right now I'm here defending it. And it is me admitting that I've been keeping up with a lot of the Fusi behavior, a lot of the Fusi late stuff. And there's a couple of reasons why. I grew up watching Fusi. Now, was he my favorite content creator? No. Was he my favorite YouTuber? No. But I share one thing with Fusi, a huge thing. He was born the 22nd of January, the 22nd. I was born the 22nd of January. Also Shira Bobolt. Hey Shira, ça va bien? One of my best friends. And when you're born on the same day as a person, you feel a kind of kinship with them. You feel a connection with them. Because you both have the same birth date. There's a little thing, but a big thing. Now, ultimately speaking, me and Fusi me and Fusi similarities ends there. And there, right? But there's a lot that happened to Fusi that really is important to me. It was 2018, the 15th of July, 2018. Now, fun fact. I started my last job. I started this 21st of July, 2018. So we started that 6 days after this 15th. So in my last job that lasted for 7 years, I came in with the very bad mentality of, I'm an agency temp worker. All of the job that I had for the last 3 years had been temporary, right? This will not be a temporary job. This will be a temporary job. There's no use in making friends here because in 2-3 months, I'll be sent somewhere else. My very first day, very first day, consists of what? Consists of listening to music. Now, I'm a crazy person. There's a method to madness, right? I have 8 hours to work. I have the Keemstar documentary, which is 1.5 hours, and I got the No Jumper interview, which is 3.5 hours. Now, we already have 5%. Holy shit, it goes fast. What in the fuck? Oh.